Your Bangladesh visit will enhance and enrich support to distressed humanity. Bangladesh is the 8th most populous country in the world. More than 16.2 million people are living in this country. Most of this huge population are suffering from extreme poverty. Moreover, since August 2017, an estimated 745,000 Rohingya refugees have fled their native land of Myanmar in the wake of brutal repression of Myanmar security forces and were forced to take shelter in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. The Rohingya exodus affected the overall economy of the region at large scale. To visit the ongoing projects and other charitable activities for both the host communities and the Rohingya refugees, Mr. Dilowar H, Director, East London Mosque and London Muslim Centre, along with Mr. Mahbub Jamil, Supervisor, Air Import Department, FedEx, Toronto, Canada, came to Bangladesh from England on last 19 March 2020. At first, they went to a unique orphanage center, namely Dream Homes Project. This project is located in Uttara of the capital, Dhaka. The center is providing suitable accommodation, balanced and nutritious food, latest academic and moral lessons, round-the-clock monitoring, sound health and medical care facilities, sports and other entertaining opportunities in order to nurture the hidden talents of potential orphan kids. At present, 78 orphans are residing in these dream homes. The visiting guest passed some time over there, cut a piece of cake with the orphans and watched their various activities. They visited the entire arrangement of dream homes. Next day, on 20th March 2020, they arrived at Cox's Bazar at 3 p.m. and went directly to visit the site office of WASH project and participated a view exchange meeting with the field executives. And then they took part in a program with the field supervisors of the shelter project. On day 3 of their visit, on 21st March 2020, they started a journey for visiting Rohingya refugee camp. They visited different type of projects during this visit, such as visiting WASH projects. After arriving in Cox's Bazar, initially Rohingya Muslim refugees were deprived from the supply of fresh water. Without having water for bathing and drinking, thousands of refugees had suffered from severe health crisis. So, the partner NGO platform took initiative to install huge number of jumbo tanks, along with ablution centers, deep tube wells, semi-deep tube wells, toilets and bathrooms to ensure sufficient water across the block. The distinguished guest visited all types of water projects at the time. Visiting medical center. As the crisis deepens, medical teams of the local partners provided emergency treatment, medicines as well as long-term assistances to the refugee community. In total, local partners established 6 medical camps inside the refugee camp area. Till now, 800,940 patients have received medical treatment from all of these health centers. The honorable guest visited 3 centers, one at Camp 7, Jamtoli and Moinarkona. While visiting the medical centers, they saw how medical care is being provided from there. They also listened to the brief of the doctors and other staffs. They visited the pharmacy which has been functioning over there. Visiting shelter projects. The distinguished guest visited shelter home projects. So far, the local partners had constructed 14,093 shelter houses with solar facilities. Through the solar system, the facilities of 2 lights, 2 fans and charger are being provided in each house. In addition, the residents are being supplied burners, utensils, floor mats and sleeping mats. The guest entered into the houses of the refugees and talked with them, to know details about their lives. Visiting Mobile Dental Bus. One of the unique activities of the local partners in the Rohingya camps is Mobile Dental Clinic. 2 dental buses are in service now. So far, in total, 51,254 patients have received medical treatment from these 2 dental buses. Every day, these 2 buses are passing from one end of the camp to the other. Distinguished guests observed both of these buses, one at Balukhali in camp number 10 and another at Hakimpara in camp number 14, and passed some time with the dental bus officials and staffs. Then they visited Education Projects Field Office and held a meeting with the volunteers. They came back to the hotel at evening and finally returned back to the capital, Dhaka. This trip has increased speed, enthusiasm, and multiplied dynamic attitude among the humanitarian workers, volunteers and refugees. May Allah accept the trip of Mr. Dilowar H Khan and Mr. Mahbub Jamil and bless them so that they can do more for these helpless and oppressed communities. Ameen.